Hit that like button, hit that sub button, follow that IG page, man. Let's get straight into it. Welcome back to the channel. Now, how did we get here, people? The internet's biggest rat exposer is on the verge of getting exterminated himself, man. 1090 Jake then had some paperwork drop on him from way back in 2014 when he was locked up in Florida, where it seems like he got in a fight. It was some weapons involved. The cops beat the brakes off both of them, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I don't know if this is snitching or not, because this is a lot of people on, both sides of the fence. We already know how this go. 1090 Jake actually hopped on live with Remo, of all people, I'm pretty sure he only gonna be hopping on there with people who got clear alliances with him, so you're not gonna ever really hear a subjective argument.
So, like the grievance that you wrote out or whatever, you had to write that shit in order to get out of confinement? Like, that's like a mandatory thing, or you was just working your move or something?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody really gets out of confinement. If you get a DR, yeah, it's pretty much not gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
So I wrote that shit up like, look, ain't none of this shit happened. None of this shit's true. I had to sit in the room handcuffed while they beat the fuck out of both of them boys. And even though this is dude I'm at war with, and he just fired me up, I don't want to see nobody get flipped like that, I'd rather do it to you than fucking watch the police do it. Because they walked in and put their gloves on and beat the fuck out of them. My bro that got locked up that didn't do nothing, his face was like this here, way the fuck out. And I spoke on this, like this video that I got right here. This shit's from 4 years ago, bro. Breaking down this whole shit. So it's like, this ain't no new story.
Even the guys at No Jumper, the dude G-Face, man, he been on the news lately. Even he spoke on this little document that 1090 had came out, and he actually said
602 form, bro. By all means, it is not considered snitching, because you could write whatever you want on that 602 form, and they will never go out of their way to go in a cell and take an inmate, whether it's charge him or nothing could happen. That's simply for your defense, man. And that's just what a 602 form is.
He said it's for your own protection. So, a lot of people gonna look at it a lot different, you feel me? But 1090 Jake and Remo and them was also on a chat with some chat niggas and academics in them, I think, or one of academics' homies, and he was letting 1090 Jake have it, or letting one of his other dudes that was defending him have it.
60, whether he did it or not.
Look, let me say something real quick, right? Jake, this is facts. You know the chat niggas fuck with you, but I can't let that slide, bro. And K Frog, I respect what you do, bro, but y'all niggas just moving the goalposts, bro. The nigga said a name, nigga. Anytime you say a name, nigga, that's fucking ratting. Just because it's Jake, don't fucking move the goalposts, nigga.
Like I said, it's all about perception and what you consider snitching. But in my eyes, man, I always just thought motherfuckers ain't supposed to say nothing. Even you ain't even supposed to tell, But what am I supposed to tell niggas that actually been in prison? Like, so after the chat nigga went off on 1090 and basically told him, nah, nigga, you a rat. And AK-47 basically already warned them on what's basically happening right now, man.
Said his name, bro. You know what they about to say, bro.
What are they gonna say?
They gonna say you a rat, bro. You wanna know this? You know this, bro.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna stand.
And he already knew it was coming. 1090 Jake know it too, but he feels like he's gonna get a pass, and he feels like he deserves a pass, even though, he told what happened. He technically told what happened. People technically not supposed to tell anything. People been noticing that 1090 Jake been kind of like going at Boston Richie hard, you feel me? We seen when he did the little Vlad interview with the little your favorite rapper's a snitch with Boston Richie picture on it, and when Boston Richie told he was allegedly supposed to be giving up fake names and it wasn't real, didn't nobody go to jail off his testimony.
But we know for a fact, the reason we know they hang, because Eddie gave him, his mama gave him, and the nigga Jarrell gave him, so I know for a fact they hang.
But 1090 Jake was real adamant that he told no matter what he told. But now that 1090 Jake is in this situation, he wrote a statement with some names, he's saying he didn't tell. So now everybody wondering, like, this is a little hypocritical, you feel me? It's a little hypocritical whenever you in that same kind of situation. But Boston Richie's was like a murder investigation, and I don't really technically know if the names was not real, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Jake obviously still just got a personal grudge. I don't think it's really affecting his music career. Well, I think it is, honestly, because I don't think he been doing numbers like he was supposed to be doing. You got to ask yourself this too, man. We even surprised at this point that the guy who's exposing snitches is getting exposed for being a snitch. Like, let's be honest, man. 1090 Jake has had multiple snitch allegations at this point.
How easy is it to get drugs in a Florida prison?
Every single compound I hit, there was all types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills, Molly, some spots there was cocaine and meth, but nothing more common than K2.
Jacob Cherry, a former inmate, posted the videos to YouTube.
Police reports when like a shooting went down when he was in the neighborhood, he told
an incident that occurred in Tampa where he allegedly gave the police a witness statement, man.
That's technically snitching, you know what I'm saying? That's technically advocating for the law. I'm trying not to be biased here. I just gotta keep it 100, bro. I don't know why we even surprised that this is happening to 1090 Jake. Why is this even viral? Like, he already done had this type of heat brought on him before. And that brings me to the next point. Like, we need to stop the infatuation with exposing snitches so openly. Like, bro, if niggas is out there snitching and doing the streets and living in the streets and still doing their thing, man, let that shit be and let that shit get handled like it usually used to get handled, you feel me? Because the motherfuckers who doing this exposing be the ones that end up on the other side of the exposing or possibly getting hurt, man. So this shit is gonna just lead to ultimate crash outs because you gotta understand it's money on the line, it's people's reputations, it's people's influence, and people's whole ways of life being affected by these goddamn snitching allegations. I'm not saying snitching is right or wrong. I'm just saying, I think they be saying motherfuckers who snitch on the snitches is snitches too, man. And I guess that's what it seemed like with this new 1090 Jake paperwork, you feel me? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Big Wave got made it. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Until next time, we out of here.
Third long and asparagus. The money wasn't inherited. Wave cover like excellence. I speak the truth like Exodus. Bitch before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with a